Good morning, and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. Take what you can from this morning's podcast and transform your day by being spiritually and positively motivated. Have you ever been traveling somewhere and gotten a flat tire? You couldn't keep going without taking care of that, right? What if you were traveling and stopped for gas or the restroom and someone there asked where you were going and then told you that you should not go there because it's too hot or because it's too cold or the people aren't nice? What if you were on your vacation and that person said you needed to go home with them to help them clean their house? Well, I know you would say what I would say, which is no, right? There are all kinds of problems with doing that in this day and age. In addition to those red flags, though, as ridiculous as that example is, when we are heading somewhere on a trip, we usually don't let distractions keep us from the destination. A major instance like a flat tire has to be dealt with, but then we're back toward the destination. If that is true, why do we let life's little distractions keep us from pursuing our dreams? My simple answer for myself to that question is that I have ADHD brain, and anything that comes along is a distraction, at least for a second. I've managed to find all kinds of things to do instead of complicated things that needed to be dissected into smaller, manageable things that I could pursue. Instead, things like video games, repair projects, scrolling through social media for far too long, following YouTube rabbit trails, binge watching a TV series, and, things like that delayed finishing my novel, paying bills, and getting rid of things that I don't need. You don't have to have ADHD brain for those kinds of things to distract you from your destination, but if you do, it's a lot more often, and it's harder to remember where you were on the journey to pick it back up. I think it's harder also when we haven't defined destinations in life as well as we would define the destination for a family vacation. In the Taoist way, in the Zen way, the destination is the beginning, to shed away what we are not and be left with only who we truly are. That's a bit too esoteric for most of us, and so we can also follow the way of becoming as purely in sync with God's Spirit in the universe, while also being 100% self-realized, while also being able to engage 100% in relationships without letting those relationships define us. Is that easier? Maybe not. How about, then, saying that the destination is to have a clear image of the person we most really want to be? Not another person like a celebrity, because they're already that person, but to be the best version of you. For me to be the best version of me that is possible. We visualize all the aspects of what that means. Visualize ourselves being that person and start the journey one step at a time. Define where you want to head in life and gather up the guts to get there. I think the most courage is required in journeying toward one's true self, but you define your destination. The biggest piece, the most challenging piece for most of us is to realize that you don't have to earn the privilege of your destination. You don't have to become worthy of your destination. You already are worthy of it because it is your destination. Why would the universe create you to be what you aren't worthy of being? That's as crazy as going to clean that stranger's house on your vacation trip. Of course you are worthy of it, and no, you weren't being unrealistic when you visualized your destination. That's a discount, and if that's in your head, please refer back to the podcast episode from August the 12th. God, the creative power of the universe, will only open opportunities for you that you are already equipped to handle. Consider the fact that the word destination comes from the same root word as destiny. Know that you are already worthy of great things in your life because all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back so that you can be who and what you are created to be. Joel Osteen said, "Do not be critical of the people who are critical of you. If you let that negative get on the inside, it will keep you from your destiny." Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold-Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.